What is going on, guys? My name is PUREXNOBLE. Thank you for coming to another video, and as the title talks about, I want to talk about a specific setting that will help players, in my opinion, that will help players really hone in precision and control over their tracing in Call of Duty. Now I know it's Call of Duty, right? It's the easiest game to control recoil. It's the easiest game that has the highest aim assist value, compared to other games like Apex, Valorant, Counter-Strike, mouse and keyboard games that have also controller abilities. Call of Duty is honestly one of the easiest ones. But hey, I want to talk about to the bigger player base, the overall. I want to talk to the pros, I want to talk to the casuals, I want to talk to the mid-core gamers who are just doing their due diligence to just kind of find whatever setting and research that they can do to help hone their skills as a controller player. And the one that I want to talk about today is ADS Sensitivity Multiplier. So for the ADS Sensitivity Multiplier, you're going to find it in the settings. You want to go into the controller settings, go into aiming, and at the very top, Sensitivity Multiplier, show more, and you're going to look ADS Sensitivity Multiplier right over here. It's locked up just because I have it customized to each range, to either ×1, ×2, ×3, ×4 scopes, because for each scope that I use, I have a different ADS Sensitivity Multiplier because I move my aim differently based on if I'm using a red dot, iron sight, sniper scope, you name it. So before I even talk about the number value behind the ADS Sensitivity Multiplier, let me tell you what this specifically does. So for the ADS Sensitivity Multiplier, if you change that setting, if you make it higher or lower, what it's changing is the rate in which your aim moves within the aim assist bubble. If you go back to my previous video, I talked about aim assist bubble. To quickly summarize it for those who don't know, is the slowdown that happens each time you're going to aim around an enemy or an NPC or whatever it may be. It slows down the aim so that way you can have better precision. Now the speed in which it slows down can be adjusted, and that's what the ADS Sensitivity Multiplier is for. The higher the ADS Sensitivity Multiplier, the more faster you are going to be moving throughout the aim assist bubble. But if you bring that value lower, you can actually slow down how much your aim moves around the character. Now remember, there are pros and cons to adjusting the ADS Sensitivity Multiplier, right? If you make it too high, you're going to be moving too fast within the aim assist bubble, and you might end up missing your shots. You might either undershoot the target or overshoot the target. But if you also bring it too low, there's a chance that your aim is not going to move fast enough. So for any player that is moving, that is a movement demon, they can break your camera and you won't be able to adjust fast enough to trace the target accurately. And then I just want to add this in, guys. Look how strong freaking rotational aim assist is. Like I'm barely nudging on the right stick and I'm just strafing left and right, and it really doesn't take much to stay locked onto the target. That is crazy. But if anything, guys, I really recommend to try out the ADS Sensitivity Multiplier. Like, go on to the extreme ends of it. Take it down to all the way down to 1 and see how slow you move within the aim assist bubble, but also take it up higher to see how fast you move in the aim assist bubble. For me, my sweet spot that I put the ADS Sensitivity Multiplier is at 0.85. The standard it defaults to is 1.00. I really recommend to try and bring that value lower and see how much more precision and control that you can get when tracing your targets. Now mind you, 0.85 is not a surefire way that's going to work with every single player. There are players that are more skilled than me where they don't need that 0.85. They can probably increase the sensitivity value or maybe not be as low as 0.85. Find the value that works for you. What I've noticed is that I've been playing at 1.0. I've honestly never touched it at all. But when I started doing research on controller settings and I wanted to find the most optimized way, I played around with the ADS Sensitivity Multiplier, and to be honest, playing around with that specific setting is so much more effective and progress that I've made as a controller player rather than trying to decide whether I want to be on dynamic, standard, or linear. Like, those are very broad in regards to the settings. I think what people tend to oversee, and that's the reason why I oversaw it too, is not really finding out what this ADS Sensitivity Multiplier does. So for that specific setting, guys, I'm not talking about close range targets like these. I think whether you have a standard value, high value, or low value, any player, whether it be casual or pro, is going to be skilled enough to be able to hit a target this close. But I think for a lower ADS sense is going to work for a lot of us sniping, for a lot of the long range shots where they have to hit people that's 50+ meters, because having a slower ADS Sensitivity Multiplier, it allows you to readjust targets that are moving, that are that far, but not readjusting too much. Because of this lower ADS Sensitivity Multiplier, when you adjust, it's not going to feel as aggressive, and you can actually adjust to be accurate and to be on target majority of the time. So for the last 2 to 3 minutes of the clip, guys, I want to show you what a 0.85 ADS sensitivity multiplier works for me and how it has improved my aim and my gameplay. But before we get into those clips to end the video, I just want to say, if you do enjoy the content, if you do like the channel, please drop a sub to the channel, drop a like on the video. We need to get 4,000 watch hours for the year of 2025 in order to get monetized. We are currently sitting at roughly about 3,600. So any watch hour, any minute that you can do for my video, guys, that would be awesome, and I would greatly appreciate it. But if anything, take care and watch the clip. That's right. That's right. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Who's next? Oh shit. Never mind. You're done. You're done. Oh my god, I shouldn't have won that, but I did, so you're done. I'm gonna go get around this corner. And you're done. You're also done. I didn't even have to think about that. You're done.
We got the lead. Now don't get cocky.